What's good? What's good? Welcome back to Invest and Trade with Jax. Good morning from Canada. Happy Super Bowl Sunday. Very exciting day in the life of Jax and for many people around the world. So if you're watching the Super Bowl today, shout out to you. Enjoy your chicken wings and potato chips. So we're going to get into Polygon. We're going to go over Matic, Ethereum, Bitcoin. Some bullish patterns that I've noticed. One very large new pattern that could form here. So we're sitting at $1.74. We're up about 1.9 on the day. We're sitting at a market cap of 12.84 billion. 24-hour volume, 841 million. Ladies and gentlemen, if you're new to Crypto.com, you can sign up to the world's fastest growing crypto app and grab one of their incredible Visa cards for cashback in crypto, free Spotify, Netflix, Prime, travel incentives, depending on the level of card that you have. $25 just for signing up through my referral. So we're going to start here on the 1 hour time frame. You can see we met our target perfectly at about 170, 171. We absolutely exploded out of this double bottom on the daily, but we'll get into that. We've come back down for a retest. So this is the 1 hour time frame, guys. You can see right here, beautiful bullish divergence, lower lows, higher lows on the RSI, as well as the money flow. And we're consolidating. We're creating a beautiful ascending triangle, which is a bullish continuation pattern, guys. So if we can break out to the upside, which I do think is more likely, it will take you back up to about $1.84. Now, of course, if we do break down, which I don't think is the more likely scenario, and of course, this is a bullish pattern, would take you down to about 163. So let's look at the 4 hour time frame, guys. So you can see here on the 4 hour, we've come all the way back down to the bottom on the RSI and the money flow. And that's usually when you're going to start to see money flow back into Polygon and the price to push back up. What we want to see is we get back above the EMAs. We've just printed the bearish cross, but do keep in mind this is just the 4 hour chart, and then start to break out back to the upside, head up to 191 and beyond, guys. So the patterns that I want to show you guys here are on the daily. So right now we're creating a right shoulder. It's not pretty, guys. Left shoulder, head, right shoulder. But I have noticed another pattern here, which is a beautiful cup and handle. So if we can start trending back up to this neckline, you can see here we put in a beautiful cup and handle pattern. As you can see here, we broke out of our double bottom, we exploded, and we've come back down for a retest. It's perfectly healthy, guys. This is when the weak hands get shaken out. This is when people get really bearish. But you can see here we're putting in a beautiful cup and handle, as well as that lopsided inverse head and shoulders. So I will give you the breakout target. Take it from the bottom of your pattern all the way to the point of breakout. And this beautiful pattern could take us all the way up past that previous high, past the previous all-time high, and could take us all the way up to $3.22. So do look for that, guys. Of course, it's the weekend. We have low volume. But going in tomorrow, if you see us start to push up and we can break this neckline, which is coming in, let me drop in a little price tag. Coming in about 206, we could see a beautiful breakout all the way up to $3.24. We also have the inverse head and shoulders. Here would be your neckline, guys. I know it's a bit messy, but just bear with me. Same thing, pull from the bottom up to your neckline, take it to your point of breakout. A very similar target, guys, right up to that $3.2428 mark. So keep an eye on these patterns, guys. They're bullish reversal patterns. And I do think it's the likely scenario that we push up and we break 206 and we start to break out. We get back above the EMAs for Matic and we start to break out back to the upside. So let's quickly look at Bitcoin, guys. Yesterday we were talking about the falling wedge. I said if we do break out, we're most likely going to consolidate just due to the fact that it's the weekend, there's low volume, and that is exactly what is happening here. You can see we created a beautiful bullish divergence on the 1 hour lower lows while creating higher lows on the RSI as well as the money flow. And we're starting to see it push up, guys. So what we want to see going in tomorrow is we see some volume step in and we push up towards the top of our wedge at 45K. Equally creating that right shoulder that we've been anticipating here, left shoulder, head, right shoulder, and we break out. We do have the Super Bowl commercials today. I think that's major for crypto. Of course, news doesn't always affect the price, but the fact that Crypto.com and FTX are going to be in front of millions and millions of eyes will definitely increase interest in the crypto space, and I think going into next week, could definitely see some buying pressure come into the market. You can see on the 4 hour, guys, we're very close to oversold and we're starting to see a little bounce. So I think the likely scenario is we consolidate and then come up, create that right shoulder and break out back to the upside. If we do come down a bit, just watch 40, 41K as I've been mentioning. However, guys, if we do look here on the daily, you can see we're beautifully holding the 20 EMA. We've allowed the 20 EMA to catch back up to the candles, and now the 20 EMA is sitting at about 41.5k. So you can see we beautifully held the 20 EMA and we're seeing a nice little green candle. So as long as this continues, guys, we're just mimicking the breakout we had over the summertime. We came back down to the EMAs, we held them as support and we broke out. So we've come back down to the 20 EMA. Currently we're holding it as support. We're breaking out of this falling wedge pattern. We're creating that beautiful right shoulder and we're looking healthy for continuation in my opinion. As I've been mentioning, I really do not think it's likely of us coming back down to 38k or 33k, but of course it's my opinion and I've explained why in my previous Bitcoin videos, alright guys? And we also have our beautiful falling wedge pattern, guys, which is a bullish reversal pattern. We broke out, we have an inverse head and shoulders, bullish reversal pattern. We're currently holding the EMAs and we're looking healthy for continuation in my opinion. 40k would be your next strong level of support, and then as I've been mentioning 39,000, but I don't think that's a likely scenario. So here we are on Ethereum, guys. Similar with Ethereum here on the 4 hour, instead of having a falling wedge, we have a bit of a descending channel. We had that bearish divergence that we were talking about. We didn't quite come down to 2,777 as I've been mentioning. We could also just come down a little bit and see some consolidation and create that beautiful right shoulder, left shoulder, guys. Here's your head. And here's your beautiful right shoulder. We've broken out of a descending Browning wedge, bullish reversal pattern. Now we have an inverse head and shoulders, bullish reversal pattern. We had a descending channel. We've started to break out. So if we can push back above the EMAs, you can see the money flow is back in the floor. I do think going into tomorrow and Tuesday, we are going to break out back to the upside. We come up for a retest. You can see right here, we came up, we tested as resistance, we got rejected, and we've come back down. But what are we doing, guys? We're creating higher lows. You can see here, we've had a low, we've had a higher low. If we look at Bitcoin, guys, we've created a low, we created a higher low, and we've created a higher low once again, as well as creating a higher high. So we're starting an uptrend. As long as we can hold this higher low and push up and break this high, then we have an uptrend on the daily. Same thing for Ethereum, guys. You can see here we created a low, we created a higher low, and once we can break this high, we're creating a higher high and we're creating an uptrend on the daily. I'm actually going to pop it open to the daily time frame just to give you guys your breakout target. So you can see we got quite overbought, guys, and we're retracing. It's perfectly healthy. It's exactly what you want to see. You don't want to see us absolutely explode, because the harder you pump, the harder the correction, guys. So we'll give a breakout target from the bottom of the pattern to the top. Hope you guys are well. Hope the pets are healthy. And hope you're working towards all your goals and aspirations. I think that's really important, guys. And your breakout target is all the way up at 5,032. And you can see we've come back down to the 20 EMA. So what you want to see is we start to push up. We get back above the 55 and we break out. If we pop over to the 1 hour time frame, you can see that beautiful bullish divergence as well. If I open this up, look at this, guys. Lower lows, look at these beautiful higher lows, bullish divergence, early sign of a push back to the upside. So let's finish off the video here with Matic. Watch this ascending triangle, guys. Could be a beautiful opportunity to take a little long trade. If you like to trade breakouts, I will give you a measurement here. If you see us start to break out here, could be a beautiful little long trade of about 4 or 5%. If you want to trade with me, sign up to Bybit. $4,100 in bonuses for a limited time. Excuse me. We do dollar cost average into our position, so we've had 4 entries with our break even sitting at about $1.96, equal amount to each buy zone, brings the average price down halfway each time, and we get ready to ride the slingshot back up. So that's basically it for Matic. I will give you my bull run targets here. With our Elliott wave theory, we're still waiting for that 5th impulsive wave to finish here. We did have a nice breakout for Matic. Well, Bitcoin was in a bit of a downtrend, so that was pretty cool. But it is based off our Fibonacci and our Elliott waves, the 1.618, which is coming in at about $7. We have the 2 extension at about $11.81 and the 2.272 at about $17 for Matic, guys. We're looking healthy in my opinion. We're just seeing a little bit of retracement, putting in that beautiful cup and handle pattern. So as long as we come up and we break 206, we can break out up to about $3.26. Your next strong level of support, which I don't think is too likely for Matic, is down at about $1.45. But as long as we start to break out back to the upside here, which signs are pointing to, I would say there's about, an 80% chance that we are going to break out to the upside. We're breaking out of this falling wedge for Bitcoin, putting in that inverse head and shoulders, holding the 20 EMA. Of course, if we lose the 20 EMA, that's more bearish, guys. But as of right now, we're looking healthy for continuation, in my opinion. Big shout out to the Discord. Let me open it up quickly. We have over 1,000 members talking all things crypto. Over 1,800 members, almost 2,000 members. We're posting chart patterns, a little bit slow here this morning with my screen recording. Posting chart patterns, talking all things crypto, as well as daily buy and take profit zones for your altcoins if you're looking to dollar cost average into your trades. And the live DCA trades on the channel, as well as the DCA trade strategy fully explained. Price of a coffee, $3.50 USD. You really can't beat it. And I will see you in the next video. All right, much love. Take care.